Hi, I'm girl here. This is day 12 of the trail walk. We are back out here for me to get the vitamin D that I need and out here to get the exercise and the steps. So we're getting it started. My daughter's still in the car. So I'm just out here taking a little look at the scenery. It's nice and windy, but the sun is high. So you can't even feel any cold from that wind blowing because it's really sunny out here. The sun is really beaming down. So this is another good day to walk. And it takes stock in the things that you're doing. So this trail is very sunny today. Do you feel cold, Brent? No. Yeah, me neither. Just windy, but that sun is really coming down. Look at that. Look at the sky. It's so beautiful. The clouds. This is this. I feel good about it. And I feel like, I'm making progress. We can see a lot of inches coming off. Not pounds, because we're lifting weights. So I actually gained 10 pounds. But I'm also halfway in an outfit that I couldn't fit. So I'm almost in it. So I can tell I lost inches. And I see here where I kind of slimmed down around the neck and the throat. And the face starting to go down. So I can tell we're doing something. So I just want to keep with the same energy and the same route of what we're doing. And even for Christmas, I want to keep doing my exercise. My daughter want to take a little break for herself. But at my age, I need to keep going. So I probably won't take that break with her. She says she's going to go for the afternoon walk after we eat Christmas dinner, which I do advise because I'm really going to eat good for Christmas. So that's going to be a lot of carbs because I know I'm going to eat potato salad. Along with that, I love turkey, gravy, dressing, greens, candy yams, cranberry sauce in a roll. So that's a lot of carbs coming down. And then, don't forget dessert. She's making a German chocolate cake, and she's making a yellow cake inside with chocolate frosting. She's using ganache. Like I said, she's a chef, so she can cook real good, and she's doing something that's going to have a good flavor to it. Oh, and she's making meatballs, which are delicious. So we're going to have a lot of food for Christmas. And it's only her, myself, and my nephew. My other niece might show up. She didn't say for sure. But, yeah, we're going to have so much food. I'm going to get a little taste of everything. But I'm still going to try to stay within that 1,200 calorie range, but I might end up into the 1,500 calorie range. That's why I'm definitely going to do my walk. I'm definitely going to go to the gym that day, and I'm going to hit those weights. Because I always feel like if you don't take a break from eating, you shouldn't take a break from exercising.
Well, I'm taking a break.
And that's my daughter saying what she's going to do. But I'm not doing it with her. I am much older than her. It's harder to get this weight off. I have to eat less and do more. Now, when I was her age, I could do what she's doing, but I can't do that now. Not if I want the results that I want. And I'm only here to April with her. So, and we have goals we do have to get. So, and they are medical goals we have to get. If she don't mind me saying, her doctor asked her to lose weight. So we're actually doing this for her health, and I'm doing it for mine. I need this vitamin D because they're trying to put me on a vitamin D pill. And I have to lower my cholesterol, which is only 9 points over the normal range of cholesterol. But my doctor don't like you to be out out at all. So I get that 9 back in there, that 9 points back into the range, which I've already started. So I've been eating foods that help lower cholesterol, like berries. Started eating lots of fruit. I already eat a lot of vegetables. I don't even know how my cholesterol got 9 points over the normal range. But I guess because I love steak. I am a steakaholic. I love a good T-bone steak or a sirloin. Oh, I'm crazy about steak. And I love a good grilled steak. Not rare, but a medium well. I love a medium well steak with A1 sauce. So maybe that's where I ended up out of my range because of the steak. But the meatballs are, you know, has just as much, I guess. I gotta look on that bag that we bought for the meatballs, because we're not doing those from scratch. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to get all my numbers back in line. So I got to make sure that I'm eating right and that I'm exercising. Exercising is a big part of making sure you're healthy. And then I'm trying to do some artery flushing things too. So I'm Googling those things and trying to get all that stuff in my diet. So I have been eating every day a small cup of avocado, because avocado helps with your cholesterol. And she's going to make me a smoothie today. Now, she promised me a smoothie when I got here. It's 12 days in and I still haven't seen that smoothie. And like I said, I don't do good smoothies. I don't do good combinations of flavors, but she can do it. So I'm waiting on her. Because I've made smoothies several times, but I did not like how they tasted. Can we put spinach in that smoothie? Will it taste good? Can we put spinach in my smoothie? That spinach, that baby spinach I bought. Can we put that in my smoothie? I am getting a smoothie today, right? To go with the lasagna. I am getting a smoothie today, aren't I? To counteract the cheese in the lasagna for the cholesterol. You guess. We need to clear out all the fruits. I bought all that fruit. I want a juice. I want the juice and the smoothie, if you don't mind. It'd be nice to have. And I could put the little juice jars in my refrigerator in my room, in the guest bedroom where I am, so that we don't have to, because we're gonna need all the refrigerator space for the Christmas food. You are acting as if I'm asking for too much. No, I don't like the way you said it. You acting like, oh, mama just ordering up stuff. Yeah, but I'm cooking too, aren't I? Yeah. Cooking, cleaning, scrubbing, washing, wiping. When I come, my daughter act like she got what's called brown skin service. My mom always used to tell us she don't have brown skin service. That means you think you got a maid. Yeah, wow. Oh, but am I lying? Oh, so I'm not doing all of that? So I'm not doing all of that? I'm not coming back in and being the mother and doing... girl, I know. I said, no, she ain't gonna sit here and lie. I've been to say, hey, strike her for that lie, because she know I'm coming in. I'm in there doing the doggone thing. Shoot, she ain't got to lift a finger on no dishes, on no stove. She ain't wiping down no counters. She ain't mopping no floors. She ain't doing none of that. I'm doing it all. I'm wiping the baseboards. Anything I see, I'm getting it. Cooking all the meals. And now she wanna skip, because she know I'm doing it all. She ain't gotta do nothing. My mama called me Molly Maid because of the way I clean up, but hey, I like to keep it clean. And that's another form of workout and exercise for me too as well. But at the end of the day, she gonna have to fix my smoothie and juice me some good drinks. And that'll clip a lot of space in the refrigerator too for the Christmas food. Because today I should be fixing up all the cranberry sauce to get that cold and put that in. But you don't want the cranberry you're going to put in the meat balls to be cold, right? The cranberry sauce for the meat balls don't have. So the cranberry sauce that I'm going to eat with my potato salad got to be cold, though, because I love. Only thing we're not going to have, because neither one of us should be eating pork, we're not going to have ham. But I wish I could find.
I'm allergic now, so I can't eat it.
Yes, you can't. She can't eat it. She's allergic to ham. And I need not eat it for my cholesterol. But look, I do want to see if we could find. You ever seen like a turkey ham? You know where they got the turkey ham? It's good. It tastes like ham. I used to eat it. It's just like turkey bacon. You say you only like turkey bacon. You want. Oh, you say you forced yourself to eat it. Well, beef bacon. That's the brisket. That's just like that smoked brisket. That's all that is. It's not a I believe they using a brisket cut when they make beef bacon. Beef bacon is, yeah. That's why when you look at the side of a brisket and you look at beef bacon, it's the same fat to lean ratio like a bacon. They're smoking a brisket, and we got 4 more sections of that brisket. We bought a large brisket the other day. I mean, that thing was big. It's about 15-20 pound brisket. I smoked a piece of it. I cut it into 6 pieces. That's how big it was. I cut it into 6 pieces. I could have made, literally off that brisket, 6 good, thick, heavy sandwiches. But I ate mine without bread because I was eating a salmon sandwich. And my nephew ate his on a bun, and then he ate salmon on the side without bread. So, and she had a brisket sandwich with brisket on the side. So that piece of brisket did 1, 2, 3, 4 servings, and we had some left over. So the pieces are very generous and big that I cut up. I marinated them and I put them in the deep freezer. And that was a section, one of the sections I smoked, and it was delicious. And and it tastes just like beef bacon. If you would have just cut it up, if you just cut it up in slices and put it back on the smoker, it would have been beef bacon. I've had beef bacon before. It tastes no different than a brisket. I wouldn't go out and just go buy especially now that we got 5 more sections of brisket left that can be smoked. I'm gonna cut it up. I'm gonna get one out and cut it up for you and smoke it and let it smoke only. Use your offset part of your grill, and I'm gonna show you how it becomes beef bacon. If you leave that fat cap and don't take all that fat off and let that fat smoke, it'll be just like bacon. So I can marinate it in liquid smoke and a little bit of sugar and some sage. Sage gives it a nice bacony flavor too. Sage, maybe some rosemary, ground rosemary, and some soy sauce for the salt, liquid smoke for the smoke flavor, and a little brown sugar. And then put it on the grill and let the smoke just run over it until it's done. Do it like a slow smoke while it's cut into strips. It won't take long. But just like when I make a beef jerky, I put that liquid smoke on it, it tastes like a bacon. When I marinate it, because that's about the same marinade I use when I make my beef jerky. So I love homemade beef jerky. My son-in-law and I love beef jerky. So I normally would make it, but you got to take all the fat off when you're making beef jerky. And once I marinate it in that marinade, it comes out so beautiful. I stopped buying jerky about 10 years ago. Once I got my first taste of homemade beef jerky, I don't buy beef jerky anymore. I used to pay a whole lot, like $13 for a small pack of beef jerky. Now I can buy me a side of lean beef, cut it up. I got a slicer, and I slice it paper thin, And then I put it in that marinade for like 24 hours. Then I go lay it on this smoker. Man, when I say it comes out beautiful. Then I dehydrate it. Oh my God. That's the best beef jerky. And I have kept it shelf-wise in a baggie for a year. Lasted me a year. All that beef jerky my son-in-law and I made. And at the time I was working, so I took a bag of it to work. I was eating it right up until it was gone. Took me about, what, almost a year, because that's how much of it I made. I made big batches. And he had a bunch of bags. My son-in-law, though, he would eat a 3-pound bag of jerky in like a couple of days. He loved jerky that much. I, myself, is like a side snack to me. Like I say, because I was low carb at the time. It was a side snack to me when I couldn't find anything else to eat and I was at work and I didn't bring my lunch or didn't want to run out and try to find any low carb options. I would eat the beef jerky. And it was delicious. That beef jerky lasted me a year. But it was a big bag. I used, the gallon bags, Ziploc gallon bags. It was in that. And it was full to the brim. I mean, it was stuffed. But if you do the beef jerky right, it'll last chef-wise at least a year or so. I was sad when I ate the last piece, too. Because that was delicious. But I had made several more batches for my son-in-law throughout that year because he eat it so fast. So we're on the cooler side today, but this cooler side doesn't even feel that cool. I got a little sweat coming down as we walk. But I'm loving the tree line. I'm loving the shade. I'm loving the skyline. Look beautiful. Like I said, it's the 12th day of the trail walk. I just feel so optimistic, especially when I'm in a place that's warm. It's a little harder for me to walk when I'm back home because it's so cold. When I was in Michigan, it was very hard for me to walk in the snow. But I did it because I had to keep my muscles up after the accident. I had to build up muscle. And so I had no choice but to walk. Then I figured it would be better for me to go back home to Virginia because Virginia is a little warmer than Michigan. And Virginia started getting a little cold, but there's no snow and you can walk. And I was walking when it was cold and also going to the Y. And then when my daughter needed me to come here to exercise with her, now I'm in Texas. I like this Texas heat better. I mean, because the sun, I don't know. It makes me feel better. It gives me a more desire to exercise. It's almost like I'm exercising in the summer. You know how you're exercising to lose weight, to get in a bikini or something? That's what it makes me think of. And then the summertime music that you have, you can play it and get that endorphins, that feel good endorphin feeling, where you're just feeling like it is a good thing to do. And because when it's gloomy, I do not feel like exercising in the gloomy. I have to really push myself. But when there's sun, I can go for hours walking. And so we do an hour in the morning and an hour later in the evening after dinner. And then we have to lift our weights after dinner as well at the gym. But I think what we're doing is really good. It's actually giving us good, fast results. But the last time I lost 100 pounds, it was just consistency. Just being consistent and not giving up on myself. And not letting any situation, no matter what it was, holiday or what, I didn't take a day off. And that helped me to shed unwanted pounds. in inches and built my health back up. And that's what I'm doing now. Shedding unwanted pounds and inches and building my health back up.